What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things that you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to get to your reading. Let's get into the meat and bones of your reading. And if you are, well, before I start, I need to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. And if you're into getting paid services such as readings, rituals, or numerology forecasts, all you got to do is DM me clarity to my Instagram or on TikTok. That's Sorcerer X, which is my handle. Same handle as YouTube. Alternatively, you can always click the link in the description and that will take you to my website. Furthermore, you can always email me and that itself is in the description as well. All right. Let's get into the reading. Okay. Interesting. So now is the time for you to really embrace this new line of authority within yourself. It's giving me that you haven't had this voice or you haven't listened to this voice for quite a long time. You need to say that you need to do this not just for you, but for your inner child. All right. This is in correlations towards family matters. I'm getting family matters recently, and I feel like the energy is more towards the lines of you being more authentic towards your actual values, not your family's values, your values. You taking this on because you may have felt as if you may have had disrespect in the recent past, or you may have felt marginalized. Listen to your voice. This is important for you to really understand that this is a moment for you to back up your inner child. And this is all to do with your healing journey. It's okay to say what you feel because you're not being disrespectful. In fact, it's important for you to utilize your own authority because it's important for you to speak up of what you feel that is, in fact, a disservice to yourself. You've also got the Five of Swords, and this change is also about you understanding that you're doing this from a place of self-love, self-care. This is all to do with protecting your energy and your ability to speak about matters that are important towards you. Now, in the past, I felt as if you may have not had that type of energy. In fact, you may have felt as if they've pushed you to the side or made you feel small or made you feel as if like your voice doesn't matter. It is important for you to take this energy as a sign of you being more authoritative for yourself. This is a new start and a new cycle for your life that will garner respect in relations towards people around you. And at the end of the day, what Spirit is saying is that this is a lesson for those that are wanting to be a part of your life rather than you trying to fit your life into theirs. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, so you're removing the weeds and planting the new seeds. And at the end of the day, you're doing it with class is something that I advise you doing. You're not going to do it from a situation of as if like you're going to go below the belt. You're not going to do it in a way that's crass, disrespectful. You're going to just say, hold on a minute. This is what I need to tell you. And what Spirit is saying towards you is if they're not understanding your roles, right? 1 second. I need to put a bit of Vaseline. All right. If they're not understanding your roles, if they're not understanding your importance, you got the Chariot card, which is about you got to make affirmative action that serves you. Because at the end of the day, if they're not understanding it now, then you've got to really you got to use your discernment and say, is it worth the risk of continuing this line of energy? Or do I say to myself, hold on a minute, I need to listen to me. And if that means that you need to take a step back from that situation, absolutely. Spiritual protection, boundaries, you needing to focus that this is part of prevention rather than it being the cure, and you feeling you're continuously marginalized. The Death card is about starting fresh with a new identity, with a new outline of saying, this is what I need to be for myself. Don't matter about them feeling that you're the villain. You're the hero in your life, and you're speaking truth. You are being truthful towards you. You are showing integrity to yourself, and you're showing yourself that this is the standards that needs to be met in my life. Now, if they meet you in the middle, that's a great start, because that's something that requires effort. But if there's no effort, you have to stand your ground as well. This is something that is very important going forward ahead. Now, what I see is in the next 3 days, you will essentially have to utilize this energy. And this is all to do with the notion of saying, you know what, I value my peace. I value my energy. I'm not going to let anyone drain me of my energy. I'm not going to let anyone take me to a certain place that I do not want to be in. And at the end of the day, this is also letting you know that this is a time for you to press ahead with using things such as boundaries, exercising your right of boundaries, exercising the fact that you're not going to be disrespected no more, and that if they meet towards your vibrations, all it is that you're showing them that there are cycles that you're breaking because you're not the same person as you was before. Now, this is something that's going to be fulfilling. You may be feeling it's a little bit daunting, but be brave. Be brave in your actions. Be as brave, or with the fool just does. Because they know that no matter where they go, they have the sign that shines on them, the sun that will continuously shine on them, and as you are too. And what I see is going forwards is the energy of you getting more of your way ahead of your new path. And this is where people are going to respect as you demand respect. The vibration for you is there, and it's commanding. It's something that at the end of the day, they know that going forward, you're not one to be messed with or marginalized or feel a type of way. This is a great time for you to focus on your self-love, your self-importance, your own authority. All right? Now, the last two cards. You've got the King of Cups and you've got the Three of Wands. Focus on this journey ahead. It isn't just about your family, but just how overall energies are. You are in your right to feel as if you deserve to be respected. As long as they match your energy of respect, you'll give respect back. But listen towards the times when you felt like you couldn't, because you are now. If you are looking for services such as paid readings, rituals, or numerology forecasts, DM me Clarity to Instagram or on TikTok, Sorcerer X. Let me know your situation. Just DM me there. Or you can click the link into my website. That's in the description. Or you can email me. That's also in the description. That was your reading. And as always, I'm the Sorcerer. Take care.